Numerous companies attracting attention for their product creation abilities, both in Japan and overseas, are located in the city of Niihama in Ehime Prefecture. This is COS21. COS21 produces components for the aerospace industry, a field which demands high precision. COS21 was in charge of machining the sample collection system for the Hayabusa project, an unmanned asteroid exploration probe. Components making use of COS21's technology and skills were also loaded onto Hayabusa 2. Specializing in the precision machining of aluminum and magnesium, COS21 achieves machining accuracies in excess of 1/1000th of a millimeter, among the highest in the world. COS21 provides a stunning 70% of Japan's aluminum sputtering targets. Hayabusa was also equipped with Sugowaza technologies from 2 other Ehime companies. Takahashi Industries was in charge of machining Hayabusa's sample catcher. Specializing in the precision machining of difficult-to-cut materials, Takahashi Industries is the only company in the world mass-producing pure nickel components for semiconductor production equipment. Components machined by Yutaka were also used in Hayabusa. Yutaka also specializes in precision machining and has made brilliant advances into the aerospace industry. In fact, Ehime Prefecture is packed with so-called Sugowaza companies, manufacturing and product-oriented companies making use of original ideas and cutting-edge technology to expand their markets both throughout Japan and the world. Ehime's Sugowaza companies continue to take on new challenges by harnessing their diverse backgrounds. They are also taking technologies cultivated over years to new heights. The power of Ehime Sugowaza is boundless. Ehime Company Limited is a true challenger and innovator. In fact, to those in the know, Ehime is a key industrial prefecture, accounting for approximately half of the Shikoku region's product shipments and continuing to grow as an industry-oriented prefecture. Products from Ehime are used far and wide, not just in Japan, but around the world. You just may unknowingly have a product made in Ehime in your own home or business. Ehime Prefecture is blessed with an abundance of natural beauty and possesses flourishing farming and fishery industries. Thanks to cultivar improvement efforts and technological innovation, the prefecture has experienced particularly striking growth in the production of citrus fruits and fish aquaculture, and has maintained the top production in these areas in Japan for many years. Ehime is also focusing on flowering plants, including the recent development of a new variety of delphinium named Sakura Hime. In the area of manufacturing, much attention is being paid to the branding of Ehime's traditional imabari towels. Ehime is well known as the top producer of towels in Japan, but in fact, the prefecture boasts many companies with the top share in their Japanese market in a diverse array of fields, as well as numerous enterprises in possession of one-of-a-kind technologies and techniques. Some examples include Miura, which holds an overwhelming share of the nation's small once-through boiler market and has grown into a comprehensive manufacturer of energy-saving equipment and appliances. Iseki, one of the top comprehensive agricultural machinery and equipment manufacturers in the country. Imabari Shipbuilding, which boasts the highest volume of new ships built in Japan and which is also one of the top shipbuilders in the world. In addition, since ancient times, the Ehime city of Shikoku-chuo has flourished as a production center for paper, and today it ships the greatest number of products in the paper and paper processing industries in Japan. Of particular note is Daiyo Paper, which operates a plant that produces more paper and cardboard than any other single factory in the country. Ehime is distinguished by the numerous companies which harness the geographical merits of their locations, make skillful use of regional resources, and employ the diligent local residents raised in the area's temperate climate to further refine their technologies and techniques and continue advancing forward on pioneering tracks of development and growth. Now, let's take a look at some examples of manufacturing and production companies which are backed by long histories and which have continued to grow throughout the years. From the time the Beshi copper mine opened in 1691, the city of Niihama grew as a corporate town under the Sumitomo Group. Today, the city has accumulated some of the most technologically advanced companies both in Japan and the world, including the metals, chemicals, heavy machinery, and small to medium machinery industries. One example is Nishioka Iron Works. The company started as a subcontractor for the Sumitomo Group producing tanks. Nowadays, making use of such cutting-edge equipment as fiber laser welders, Nishioka Iron Works is one of the leading companies in the nation for thin sheet metal production, creating control panels and a variety of machine covers. Via its integrated production system with group company Nishiki Denso, Nishioka Iron Works has grown to become a manufacturer able to handle the entire production process, from design to manufacturing, painting, assembly, wiring, and inspection. Sanko Machinery is also a company which got its start as a factory subcontracting for Sumitomo Heavy Industries. Specializing in overhead traveling cranes, Sanko Machinery manufactures ladle cranes for steel mills and cranes with hooking beams for shipyards. Offering cranes up to the 60-ton class and 48 meters in height, Sanko Machinery boasts high customer satisfaction. Another Niihama-based company produces components found in approximately 30% of all construction equipment worldwide. Sogabe Ironworks planetary gear mechanisms, the company's flagship product, are used in travel reduction and rotation reduction devices for power shovels. At home and abroad, the high precision of their products have been well received by customers. Next, we'll look at companies which are continuing to take on new challenges while harnessing strength cultivated over years. The city of Imabari has long been known as a shipbuilding and marine transport town, as well as home to numerous ship owners operating sea shipping businesses. In fact, Ehime Prefecture is filled with ship owners. The ocean-going vessels of Ehime's ship owners comprise over 30% of ocean-going ships operated by Japanese marine transport companies, totaling some 2,700 in all, making Ehime ships highly visible even around the globe. Shipbuilding companies boasting some of the top production volumes in the world are also located in Ehime. Indeed, Ehime contains a great number of businesses involved in shipping and the production of ships. Asakawa Shipbuilding specializes in chemical tankers, and they have made unique advances in the field. Over 30 years ago, Asakawa Shipbuilding began using all stainless steel tanks, seen as being very difficult to manufacture. The company is a world leader in the construction of chemical tankers with all stainless steel tanks. Asakawa Shipbuilding has also developed the Friend Fin, a device which improves propulsion efficiency and saves energy. The Friend Fin improves fuel economy by 6 to 8%. Asakawa Shipbuilding is dedicated to developing new technologies. Uzushio Electric boasts an overwhelming share of the domestic ship electrical wiring and switchboard installation market. An astonishing 5,000 ships currently in operation are equipped with the company's products. Uzushio Electric also provides 24 hours a day, 365 days per year after-sales service for ships operating in waters all over the globe. Now the company is harnessing technology it originally designed for ships to develop electric vehicles. Uzushio Electric is using the new push to go on the offensive with a focus on Southeast Asian markets. Other Ehime companies are taking on the challenge of turning traditions into innovation. Since the Edo period, the city of Shikokuchuo has flourished as a production center for mulberry and oriental paper bush, sources of raw materials for making paper. Supported by an abundance of water resources, the city's paper industry grew and thrived. Today, some 200 companies involved with paper still operate here, with the city boasting the greatest shipment of paper products in Japan's papermaking and processing industries. In this town of traditions and storied businesses, there are companies which continue to take on the challenge of developing new products and taking on new markets. Miki Tokushu Paper developed the world's first chemical synthetic fibers in 1958. Miki Tokushu specializes in specialty papers such as protective food packaging and insulation paper, boasting a high share in this market. The company applies technologies such as nonwovens, including reverse osmosis water treatment membrane, vacuum cleaner bag, and foodstuff filters, in addition to spunlace and saturation, to offer products which meet real needs to customers around the world. Meanwhile, other Ehime companies are supporting the continued growth of the conventional paper industry. Kawanoe Zoki is the top producer of paper for home use in Japan. The company's paper machines, such as the flagship Best Former Yankee paper machine, offer fast startup and uniform paper texture, boasting over 80% domestic market share. In addition, the company's processing machines, actively used in production lines throughout the country, enable automation and labor saving via computer control, while at the same time achieving stable and high-speed consecutive operation for processing lines which wind, bend, cut, wrap, and crush. Ehime is also filled with a variety of other companies which continue to take on a diverse array of challenges. Working in collaboration with Ehime University, Dio Engineering developed the AeroSorter 3, a wind sifter for sorting plastics. Combining near-infrared sensors with controlled air jets, the device makes possible the rapid and high-precision sorting of mixes of small, hard plastic particles. In Ehime, universities and the government are actively involved in supporting research and technology development, which has resulted in the production of numerous successful products to date. One example of this process is the collaboration with Towa Kogyo, the Shikoku region's only flange manufacturer, and Hagyo Koatsu Yoki, a producer of gas vessels. Harnessing the specializations of each company, flange and gas vessel production technologies, belt conveyor rollers were developed which are more durable than ordinary products thanks to an internal bearing seal design. This technology is now being successfully employed in cargo handling equipment on ships for hauling wood chips. One can also find companies in Ehime that have achieved solid shares in niche markets. For instance, Kaneko is a producer of party crackers and boasts an overwhelming share of the domestic market. Parties across Japan are made more lively thanks to Ehime crackers. As you can see, Ehime Prefecture is filled with unique products and technologies used around the world, created by harnessing local strengths and making clever use of regional resources. Ehime's engineers and craftspeople are not content to rest on their laurels, however. They continue to take on new challenges each day. You are sure to find an Ehime Sugowaza company that will be able to solve your business challenges. Ehime Company Limited will continue to take on new challenges. You can be sure to expect big things from Ehime Sugowaza Technology.